Today we are going to build Adirondack chair from Costco. I've already put one together. Go through the process and show you a couple things I did to make it a little bit easier. They go together pretty quick, and one thing we like about them is that they're somewhat heavy, so we're hoping our wind that we get doesn't blow them away.
Wow, thanks, man.
The directions are wrapped around the arms in this case and inside the bag with all the screws. I went through and I folded the directions so you have one page, and step 2, you open it up, step 3 and step 4. Makes it a little bit easier to deal with because it's folded into quarters. So the first step you do is you put in these pins. So you put them in this hole and this hole, and sometimes if it's tricky you can use a rubber mallet and hit them in a little bit. These 3 holes under here take the hex and they go in here. I'm using a socket on this that fits those hex wrenches. Either that or you got to use a screwdriver, and that would just be a little bit more difficult. After that's done, you flip it over and repeat the process for the other side. The second step is putting a pin in this lower one. It'll go in this hole, and then the screw will go here into here, and the piece is that piece. Notice is you have the hole here, but you flip it over, you don't have a hole, and it's easier to see where that screw fits in if you put this screw into it so it pokes out. So I screwed it in. You can see it on the other side. That will help you line it up into that hole. One thing that will help when you're lining up those is that this sits flush with the bottom. That will help you get this lined up as well. I want to make sure you get these backrests into this little pocket in here, so it screws in properly. Each side will get one of these screws going up in here. And make sure the seat back is flush. If not, it'll look like that. It'll come out. So you want to make sure that this sits flush right here. What I like to do on this one is use a clamp, because as you're screwing up here, it'll lift the seat up. And so it's just easier to get the screws in tight by doing it this way.
Wow, thanks, man.
Fourth step is you put the pin in here for the armrest, and then you have 4 screws that go up into the armrest. Couple final screws just go into the side of the armrest. Last step. Sorry my wife wasn't here to be the pretty model, but hope you enjoyed it. Quick and easy, and check out some of my other home projects.